Greetings, YouTube. I don't know how warm it is where you are at the moment, but when I got home from work this morning, it was 4 degrees below zero outside. It's just a little bit chilly. The high for today is going to be 10 above. Today I'm linking to an article about a Christian therapist who says she has the ability to make gay men become straight. I don't know if she's worked with lesbians. The article only deals with gay men, I believe. Now, from the very premise of this, there's a major flaw. Gay men don't need to be helped to go straight. There isn't anything wrong with being gay. Gay men need help dealing with the fact that they seem to live in an intolerant, bigoted society. And that's a different issue. The issue here is a therapist who is letting her own personal beliefs impact her ability to be a therapist. Now, I'm not saying she shouldn't be Christian. She can be whatever religion she wants to be. I'm just saying that she shouldn't be bringing it to the job. If you want to be a therapist for people on a religious basis, go into the clergy. There are lots of opportunities in that field, and in most of them you don't need any kind of credentials of any kind. So it's really easy. You could just say, I'm a Christian therapist, and I don't think anybody would bat an eye. If you declared yourself a priest or a preacher of some variety, tomorrow no one's going to care. But if you're a licensed therapist, there are credentials required. And some of those credentials require you to be ethical. And bringing your own personal religious beliefs to the job and attempting to impose them upon others is unethical. And that's the issue at hand today, or at least when this article was written on the 17th. I'm seeing a therapist right now. I think I've mentioned this before. Cognitive therapist. I have no idea what the religion of my therapist is. I don't really care. She doesn't bring it to the job, which is good, because so far she's shown me that she is nothing but ethical. And she's offered me useful, functional tools to deal with the issues in my life. Also good. So far, she's getting a thumbs up as a therapist. But trying to convince someone on a religious basis that you can make them something that they aren't isn't good therapy. Now, there are going to be people who say this are going to start quoting Bible passages to me. I'm okay with you believing in your faith. If you want to believe in the Christian Bible, go for it. But if you want to attempt to impose those beliefs upon others who do not hold those beliefs, then I have an issue. If you have a problem with shellfish or wearing mixed fabric clothing or eating meat on Fridays, have at it. If you have a problem with how someone else lives their life, how an adult engaged in a consenting relationship lives their life, I'm going to call you out on it, just as I'm calling out this therapist here. Because there isn't any way you can color what this person has done as anything other than intolerance and bigotry. There will be those who will try, and I will probably ignore them unless they bring up a point I think I can actually lend a little insight in. And I'm hoping that this particular therapist gets drummed out of the therapy business, at least fully credentialed therapy business. She can now go off and be a clergy member of some variety somewhere else if she so chooses. I have no idea how hard it is to get your credentials back in Britain. I believe this is a story out of the UK. But I'm hoping it's difficult, because this person doesn't deserve to have the credentials of a therapist. This person has shown the world that she is incapable of separating her personal from her professional life, and that is the sign of an unethical dilemma. So, with any luck, the men that she has worked with will go out and find real therapists. I would recommend cognitive therapists. It's been really useful to me. And then maybe they'll receive the help they need to deal with the bigotry and the prejudice and the intolerance of the world around them. Because unfortunately, when they went to this therapist, they couldn't avoid those things. They walked right into them.